fresh Goodyears will make you like Superman anytime at a short track. DJ Kennington just let them go. No sense fighting with him. Oh, a big caution in turn 3.
Wow, Trevor Siebert hard into the wall. Lots of damage on the Beauchamp number 60. 3 cars involved.
Well, the body on the front of that car tore up real bad on the 60 of Ron Beauchamp Jr.
Pierre Bourque grabbing a gear. Looks like he's going to drive away. Beauchamp starting to roll. Let's look at the replay, Billy.
Wow. Bourque gets into the back of the 60, drives right over the carburetor and windshield. And the 69, he's just a victim of circumstance. Here's another look. 0-0 into the 60, right over the top, drives right over the 60 of Ron Beauchamp, and the 69 clips Ronnie and gets in the fence.
You couldn't even see the wall from the cam in the Pierre Bourque car. Here's a look from Beauchamp. Wow!
Wow, he drove right over the carburetor. Look at that flat air cleaner right down, and the 69 of Siebert ends up in the fence. Siebert is moving around inside his car, so he's probably just a little shaken up, getting ready to get out of that race car.
The Whelen safety crew on hand now. The Beauchamp team going to work. I can't believe Ron was able to drive that car away, Billy.
Well, the right front went right over the carburetor. Here's a slow motion replay. Watch this. Round he goes. Here comes the 0-0 right there, right over the carburetor, up over the windshield. Siebert gets into the left front corner and tags him in the fence. Kerry Mix very lucky not to be involved.
Those two drivers doing a great job, Mixie and Simone. Pierre Bourque done for the night. Their crew rolling it back into the garage, and of course, so is Trevor Siebert. Welcome back to round 6 of the NASCAR Canadian Tire Series here on TSN. Sean Gibbs with the green flag in hand. We've got a new front row. Jason Hathaway with the lead. J.R. Fitzpatrick in second.
Well, pit stops on that caution shuffled things around. Kennington and Thompson came to pit road for their last stop. These guys here, they've already been to pit road, and they were lucky enough to race their way by Kennington right before that caution flew.
The only 2 drivers to pass DJ Kennington tonight. They run first and second, and look at them stacked up behind the 17. Don Thompson Jr. on the inside, John Gaunt up high, looking for racing room in the top 5.
Well, you got to know that fresh rubber on the 17 and the 4 got to be 5, maybe 6 laps better tires than what's up front right now. Besides that, the 17 and the 4 have been the class of the field tonight.
We should mention the VTEC Free Pass Award went to Anthony Simone. That puts 8 cars on the lead lap as Jason Hathaway holding his own out in front of the field right now.
Well, Hathaway is going to be under pressure because you got to remember, the 84, J.R. Fitzpatrick, in a very tight points battle with DJ Kennington. He has yet to lead a lap tonight, and he wants them bonus points before this race is over.
Wow, Kennington under brake, and that car was really squirrely. He's working over the back end of Fitzpatrick. It's a great points battle. A couple of young Lions with great teams out there, first and second.
Well, young Lions, great competitors, and very good friends off the racetrack as well.
You almost have to be friendly. The series travels all over Canada. You're like a traveling circus. They all travel together, Billy.
Oh, for sure. You know what? You can have rivalries, but you got to be friends when it comes down to it. You need each other a lot in the racetrack. You got to be safe. You got to be fast. DJ Kennington takes over the second spot, and teammates, no team orders here, as Don Thompson Jr. steals third away from J.R. Fitzpatrick.
He's going to pull Scott Steckly along as well. Todd's down pit side with Trevor Siebert.
Trevor Siebert, glad to see you're all right after that collision. What happened from your point of view?
It just looked like the 0-0 car and the 60 car got together, and I just remember the 60 car looked like he was backwards and in the air, about 4 feet in the air, and there was nowhere to go. I thought I could sneak around the outside. I seen him coming, and there's just no way to get around. It's too bad. You know, guys worked hard. We struggled all day. The car was coming on a bit at the end, but we got a pretty bent-up race car out of it.
Sorry to see you out. No problem.
Well, Trevor Siebert definitely disappointed here tonight, Adam, but we will see him in Three Rivers, Quebec with his road course car.
Yeah, thankfully a different race car runs a Dodge on the road courses as Joey McComb with the Watch It Dodge down on pit lane with a flat right front Goodyear.
DJ Kennington hunting down the 3 for the lead. Look at that. He's a car length and a half better going into turn 3. Let's see what it does come up off the corner.
You know, we talked earlier a little bit about this. DJ's going to catch Jason Hathaway. He's been the fastest all night. Is he content to run behind him, or does he want that top spot?
No, he's got to get back out and get gone. You know, the safest place is out front. Hathaway, decent driver, pretty clean, so DJ's got nothing to worry about there. But you got to get going because Thompson's hungry for a win as well.
Scott Steckly on the inside. This is the battle for third. Wow, the brakes glowing on both of those race cars. Steckly has the preferred line. He's going to make the pass out of turn 4.
Oh, the 22 coming to life as well. We're getting down to the short strokes in this race, and these guys leaving nothing on the table.
Two drivers we talked about earlier. These cars looked really drivable, comfortable in the corners as John Gaunt to the inside of J.R. Fitzpatrick. That's the race for 6th spot. Fitzpatrick has it, but John Gaunt wants it.
Oh, you know, we talk about the rotors glowing all night. The 11 car is handling it exceptionally well. He's hardly got the rotors glowing at all. It's just a very dim orange. DJ Kennington using up a lot of brake because the 3 is right in the groove he needs to be. A lot of work to be done here. DJ will just nibble away. He's got him up under the groove. He'll get the spot going down the backstretch.
He really stalked Jason Hathaway there, picked his spot. Hathaway overdrove turn 1. DJ got through, but now Scott Steckly, can he fill the hole? No, Jason Hathaway slams the door shut.
Down into turn 1, 22 is Scott Steckly, certainly strong as well. Look at him, he cuts the corner, he comes off on the bottom, gets a great drive down into turn 3. Oh, he won't challenge this time. It looked good, but he will not challenge this time.
Oh, we got a spin.
Anthony Simone around backwards all by himself.
Simone gets going again, but the yellow flag already being thrown.
Wow, that'll tighten things up front for sure. We got some great racing going on. Let's have a replay here. Simone in the middle of the corner just gets on the gas and around it goes. Could have a right rear going down. He could have just got on the throttle way too hard for the track conditions.
That really spun around. Todd's down in the Hathaway pit.
Right side tires for the number 3 car, Jason Hathaway. He had just surrendered the lead to DJ Kennington. Fresh rubber on the right side could make it quite a battle at the end. Much more from Motoplex Speedway when we return.
The A&W Smart Car pulls off the racetrack in the NASCAR Canadian Tire Series A&W 300. DJ Kennington's got to be used to pacing the field. He'll fire first with Scott Steckly running second.
Up through the gearbox, heading for turn 1. They're side by side.
Down into turn 1, Steckly right alongside the leader, but I'm afraid it'll be to no avail. DJ Kennington so strong on the inside, Billy.
Gets a great drive up off the corner, but Steckly hanging tough out there on the outside. But he's got to be careful. Here comes Don Thompson Jr. and the 4 down on the bottom, and he's hunting the lead as well.
It looks like Steckly got punted up the track just a little bit from the right rear of Kennington. That allowed Thompson to drive right through, and again they look 3 wide for a brief second, racing for 4th.
Well, this is the raciest anybody's been with the 17 of DJ Kennington tonight, but there he goes. He's putting half a car length, a 3/4 car length. That thing's going to start to march away here anytime.
8 cars on the lead lap with this late restart. Scott Steckly all over Kennington as we see Jason Hathaway battling with Mark Dilley. Hathaway gets the spot on the inside for 5th.
Well, Hathaway been to pit road again for right side tires. That thing is going to be stout, that fresh rubber on there.
Hathaway now looking behind the John Gaunt number 11 as we go on board. He does look like that car's handling great, Billy.
Oh, look at him turn the middle. Those fresh right sides right down the bottom on John Gaunt.
You can hear on the onboard, once on the throttle hard, there's no burping once he's on it. That's got to feel good for a driver.
Oh, that's Superman with fresh rubber on there. Again, I don't know how many times they put right side tires in that car tonight, but he's been there a few times, that's for sure.
We can even see a battle for the lead on that onboard up ahead of them. Great coverage out there from these cameras as Mark Dilley protecting the inside. That's a battle for 6. Dilley has the spot with J.R. Fitzpatrick hounding him from behind.
Well, look up front. We got the 22 all over the 17 of DJ Kennington. That's the first time tonight anybody's been able to mount a challenge on the 17.
And he did it on the inside, just got a better drive off the corner. Took him about 3/4 of a lap, but he makes the pass. And Scott Steckly, our new race leader.
Oh, Big Greg, the crew chief on the 22, must have made a chassis adjustment on that last stop because that 22 has come to life.
Now DJ Kennington, once he's back in second, all over the back bumper of the race leader Steckly with Hathaway to the inside of Don Thompson. That's our battle for 3rd.
Well, that's the 3 and the 4 battling for the 3rd spot.
Jason Hathaway on the inside as we've got Todd pit side with a report.
Fellas, a lot of discussion about the number of tires that the number 3 car has replaced during this event. Veteran technical official Tim Ellis is having a discussion now with crew chief Tyler Case about the number of right side tires that have gone on. You are allowed to change legitimate flat tires. The flats must be approved by NASCAR and the tire change approved, but there is a question about the number of tires that have gone on the right side, and it's a significant penalty if it's ruled against the number 3 car and would rob them of what has been a terrific run.
Well, Todd, that's right. They've been told the process and how to go about it on pit road throughout the race, and it would be a 2-lap per tire penalty if they find that they have done the procedure wrong.
And if you've been to the drivers' meeting, Billy, you've seen a lot of them. They go over that every race.
That's for sure. Don't go away. Steckly's up front, Kennington second.